What's up, everyone? This is Marcus at TradeSmith, and today I'm going to show you a new program that I've started called Warrior Trading Pro, and that is a program that I am in, been doing for 6 weeks, and I'm going to show you exactly what I plan to do with this small account challenge. So, all right, so I'm closing out my day today down $230, so it definitely was not a good day. Surprisingly, I was definitely up at the beginning of the day. I do have to add a few things to my trading plan to build in some rules and discipline in. So definitely had one of my first trades here. It was the first leading stock today. It did make a pullback, and again, I only want to trade the first and second pullback. If I stick to that, I think I'm good, especially in a small account. But today I did get pulled in to the rigmarole of KODK, trying to get into an additional trade. Now, here's the thing. I did 4 trades today, and that's my max. But just because that's my max number of trades doesn't mean that I have to do it. And that's something that I did learn today. So if you have a small account, you don't want to break your trading plan. So if you look at my first trade, it was just a little tester. I got in at, well, I guess it wasn't a tester, 500 shares at 93. I was in a little too early on it. I think that was the one thing. And I was waiting for it to finish its consolidating. But you can see that the stock is definitely moving up and down very quick. Again, when it's strong in the market at the very beginning, it's okay because it's just making its first pullback, it's doing this consolidation, and then it will start to make that move up. So as it begins to move a little bit higher, it began to at least give me a little bit of profit on my first trade. So the first trade I ended, let's see where it ends here, at 93. I think I held it for a full minute here. So, and I basically closed out at 35. So that first trade was basically just a small trade. Got a little 35, but I was in a little early on that pullback. And then what I basically was looking for is that break of that $10, $11 mark. So this is where I got into my second trade. Second trade was looking really good. I waited on the 5-minute candle to make a new high. And that is the breakout point of the 5-minute bull flag. I got in at 96 and it dipped for a minute. And then of course, when it broke that 11, that's when it was a good reward at that point. So one thing I like about this trade, when you get in at that moment, I never really dipped a lot, but it was cool. I did try to get out, buy on the axe, and then of course it was a problem there. I need to look at that error later because I did juggle that a little bit, but then it kept going higher. Then I sold on the axe again, and of course that's where I was up to 17. Now here's the problem. I was up $217. But what I wanted to do on my next trade was to go ahead and take another shot at it to see if I can get higher. Now here I was thinking like, okay, I could just go ahead and stop. I did set my target, and here's the thing. When you set a target to only take a certain amount out of each day, it's $150. And I looked on my whiteboard after today and I noticed that, oh yeah, that was my target for today. Once I hit my target, I should be done. Don't want to wear out your welcome. I think that's something I constantly hear. But the key is I was up on the day, I was green, but what happened was I decided to take another trade, and you can see how I'm moving my mouse thinking about the next trade, and it was extended. And what happened was I definitely got in, but it dropped very fast on me. So, and it wasn't a 5-minute setup. And what I think is safe for a small account, what I will do moving forward is stick to the 5-minute setups, especially on these high momentum stocks, so that when it makes a 5-minute breakout, I have the wind beneath my sails, so to speak, and I'll be able to ride on that momentum. So that is something that I'm going to be working on moving forward. But today overall was a red day. It's the first red day I've had in my small account challenge, and it was a pretty significant red day. So I do want to mark that down as something that I'm going to be watching moving forward. So I did want to show the trade that I did lose on, and I don't know why I got in at 74 here. So I was up to 217. For some reason, I did get in thinking that it was going to be a 5-minute candle and make a new high, but really I only want that first 5-minute candle that makes a new high. And I wasn't expecting, I should have expected it to go more into another consolidation, but for some reason I thought there was going to be another 5-minute candle to make a new high. And you can see that within 2 seconds I gave, most of my trade away, and that is just getting too greedy. I can even see myself thinking that right when I got out, and I tried to protect my losses. So you can see, even with trying to get out real quick, that it was too aggressive. So definitely was a learning experience here. So I will stick to my guns on that. Don't want to be too greedy expecting 5-minute candle to make a new high back to back. Definitely wanted to share that today. So I'm gonna definitely move out of the way here and leave, and you can see the drop that KODK has been making ever since that move that was up here. So it is evident that I did make some bad trades, and even one trade that I made, I held on to it too long because it was like, okay, I just knew that it was popping up, but it was a major head fake. I think it was right here where it popped up. I think it was like right here where it popped up. I got in a little bit late. It went up and then it came right back down. I was looking for this as a pullback, and it was basically went up. I didn't take any profit. It was about $100 back up. Would have been green on the day, but then it suddenly flushed back down, and I went ahead and just stopped out because at this point it was just a bad trade for me, and I knew that I'm not capable of making a good decision. So I'm gonna stop here, go into some simulated trading, see what I can do there, and then call it a day. So definitely red day for today. This is a new channel. For more tips and tricks on trading technology, hit the like button and go to tradesmith.io.